What's up, family? I'm going to ask a question. Is it really this bad out here as far as the dating game? See, I haven't dated in almost 40 years because I was married twice. So when you look at that, it's like, what the hell is going on out here? I was checking out, what is it? It's called Man Forces Rude Woman to Pay During a Date. But that's not just it. It's a whole bunch of different clips with different females and the silly shit that you hear. It's one sister. She married herself. Black sister. What does that say? Yeah, she got married to herself. She got married to herself. She got married to herself. You know, whether it's putting on a little act or a fun or making a video, it's some silly ass shit. You know, this world, one sister talking about, I want a man that's going to take care of my kids, going to pay my bills. Kids, plural. Pay her bills, plural. And do all the things that a man is supposed to do. A lot of these females think a man just gonna come off the street and just take care of your motherfucking ass kids, pay your fucking bills, when the one who knocked you up and gave you them plural kids don't do nothing. This is why you look at these dating games. That's why, you know, it's like, open up your eyes and see for yourself. Listen, feel, touch, however. But you have to open your eyes up. Socrates said, true learning. And it's true when you look at it. I took philosophy when I took philosophy in college. You know, you come across things that like really stuck. Philosophy, you know, crazy, stupid ass. It's crazy. Interesting, but it's crazy. Well, anyway, Socrates said, true learning is observing, you know, learning the world, basically. And it's true. You learn the world each and every day. You can't, as Kevin Samuels always said, you can't make this shit up. And you know what? You can't make this shit up. True learning is being out there in the world. When it comes to females today, women want men before they get married to do husband things. But women don't want to do wife things while the man is doing husband things before you get married. Provider, take care of the household. That's why when you move in with a woman and it takes forever for y'all to get married, chances are you ain't never going to get married. And then again, do you really want to get married? It's like, damn, you've been playing house. But see, the thing in some states, pending, will work against you. If you've been with this woman for X amount of years, and the next thing you know, like, y'all break up, even though you ain't never been married, that common law shit, next thing you know, you giving her money. Why? Because you stuck around in a situation you should have bounced out of. But if this is what the world has to offer, even though I know there's, I was talking to my, who was I talking to? Oh, I was talking to a friend of mine, and she was telling me, well, you know, there's women out there. Well, I already, you know, I hate for motherfuckers to tell me shit that I already know. You know, you're talking to a motherfucker who's been around 6 decades, and you tell me, I know there's women out there. You throw that needle in that haystack, there's a couple of needles in that fucking haystack. But who has the time to scrounge around for some fucking needles in a fucking haystack? And then again, unless you want to, don't get me wrong, if that's what you want to, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to be scrounging around. And I also don't want to be bothered with a bunch of bullshit, nickel and dime headache shit. And that's what you pretty much be getting nowadays. It's like, wow, you know, these days, I don't make a ton of money because I don't need to make a ton of money. I don't need to, because you know why? It's only me. So wherever I go, whoever I date, I'm good. See, I use the word date. Or better yet, let's say just going. I don't even want to call it dating. Just going out. And then again, it's like I find myself in a catch-2 situation. Do I even want to be fucking bothered with, the disillusion of a lot of these females, young and old? First thing, it's always about money. Some sister, she was on this particular show that I'm watching. And she's like, yeah, I want my, when a man takes me out, he got to pay for my parking. He got to pay for this. He got to pay for that. He's got to make sure I got a glass of 42. See, that top end type show bullshit. And it's like, see, I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. Never have. So when I take a female out, she, because I don't mind telling people I don't drink, I don't smoke. Shit ain't nothing fucking high. Who fucking cares? A lot of people don't give a shit. And it's like, you shouldn't. But just because you don't do something, a person may try to slide one on you, try to order some top end shelf shit, and you get a bill and like, what the fuck? But it's like, no, I know what shit is, even though I don't do it. That's why I tell people, you have to go and learn for yourself. Because people will try to catfish you. They will try to make you look real fucking stupid if you sit around there waiting for somebody to do something for you. Or gonna tell you, because a lot of females, not all, of course not all. They when you go out to these restaurants, like the sister say, I think it was a video that was put out on, I think it was on TikTok. Matter of fact, I think I reposted it. Where the brother comes and he takes the sister. Yeah, I reposted it. The brother takes the sister out, right? He may have been a little late, whatever. So what? And I'm paying for the meal. Hey, we out having a good time. And then she says, well, you got to pay for my, you talking about, well, I'm going to, buy the kids pizza. And she said, no, my kids don't eat pizza. What kids don't eat fucking pizza? They eat steak. Because, see, they had a decent restaurant. I won't say a really nice restaurant, but a decent restaurant. A decent restaurant. So she wanted, she tells the waitress, I want to order, you want them to go order. I want to order a steak. He's like, he tells her, no, don't put that on the tab. I'm only paying for this. Don't put that on the tab. So he had to make sure he let her know, don't put that on this tab. I'm not paying for that. But you got a lot of females, they're not used to going out. Then when they do go out, they want to order some top end shit. I remember one time, true story. Me and my boy went out. And his girlfriend was cool. I really liked his girlfriend. She was real cool. She was good people. I said, cool, man, come on. My wife didn't want to go at the time. Matter of fact, I think she might have been pregnant. And she was in one of her, I'm talking about my first wife. She was in one of her moods. So she didn't go. So my boy went out, brought his girl. And, he was going through some shit at the time. He didn't really have no money because he had some issues with quote unquote his baby mom. But it's cool. It's like he's the homeboy. So we go out, and then his girl sees a friend of hers. So we're sitting down eating. So she invites her over. So the girl come down. Hey, girl, yada, yada, yada. And he says, hey, how you doing? She talked to her, my friend. And they said, who's that? Oh, they said, that's Renelle. So like, okay, hey, sit down, join us. And this chick goes and order lobster, Heineken's, and all that shit. And I looked at my friend. I said, man, who the fuck is paying for that shit? I ain't paying for that. I said, I'm taking care of you two. I ain't paying for that shit. That's the kind of behavior. Some ghetto ass bitch. Heineken's, lobster. Because basically, this is at the Sizzler. Like, I ain't paying for that because I ain't paying for that. But a lot of these sisters, you take them out on dates, and it's like, they want to order the high end shit. It's like, you don't even eat shit like that. I ain't paying for that kind of shit. You got to be something special. You got to be wifey material. Date material. I'm not taking you to a high end restaurant and feed you shit. That's right, I said it, shit.